100 past papers MCQs, with answers on topic, clinical trials and research in hospital settings, in subject, hospital pharmacy. We are sharing MCQs and the direct answers to save your time. General syllabus has been given in our video, A1, uploaded at our YouTube channel, Pharmacy Jobs and MCQs. Subject: Hospital Pharmacy. Topic: Clinical Trials and Research in Hospital Settings. Question 1. What phase of clinical trials focuses on drug safety and dosage determination in humans? Answer: Phase 1. Question 2. Which phase of clinical trials involves the largest number of participants to confirm the drug's effectiveness? Answer: Phase 3. Question 3. What does IC stand for in the context of clinical trials? Answer: International Council for Harmonization. Question 4. Which document provides the basis for ethical principles in clinical trials? Answer: Declaration of Helsinki. Question 5. What is the primary focus of Phase 2 clinical trials? Answer: Efficacy and side effects. Question 6. What phase of clinical trials includes post-marketing surveillance? Answer: Phase 4. Question 7. Which type of clinical trial is designed to test the effectiveness of 2 or more treatments? Answer: Comparative trial. Question 8. What is the gold standard study design for clinical trials? Answer: Randomized Controlled Trial (RCT). Question 9. What does GCP stand for in clinical trials? Answer: Good Clinical Practice. Question 10. In clinical trials, what is the purpose of a placebo? Answer: To serve as a control for comparing treatment effects. Question 11. What type of study design ensures that neither the participants nor the researchers know which group receives the treatment? Answer: Double-blind study. Question 12. Which regulatory authority approves clinical trials in Pakistan? Answer: Drug Regulatory Authority of Pakistan (DRAP). Question 13. What is informed consent in the context of clinical trials? Answer: A process by which a participant voluntarily confirms their willingness to participate. Question 14. What is the main role of the Institutional Review Board (IRB) in clinical research? Answer: To ensure the protection of the rights and welfare of human subjects. Question 15. In clinical trials, what is a cohort study? Answer: A study where a group of people is followed over time to determine the outcomes. Question 16. What term describes a study that looks back in time to examine exposures to suspected risk factors? Answer: Retrospective study. Question 17. What is the primary endpoint in a clinical trial? Answer: The main outcome that is measured to determine the effectiveness of a treatment. Question 18. What is the purpose of Phase 0 clinical trials? Answer: To assess how the drug interacts with the human body in very small doses. Question 19. In clinical research, what is a crossover study? Answer: A study where participants receive both the treatment and the placebo at different times. Question 20. Which phase of clinical trials primarily focuses on long-term side effects? Answer: Phase 4. Question 21. What is the purpose of a meta-analysis in clinical research? Answer: To combine data from multiple studies to draw a more powerful conclusion. Question 22. What is an open-label trial in clinical research? Answer: a trial where both the researchers and participants know which treatment is being administered. Question 23. What is the term for an unexpected reaction to a drug that was not anticipated from previous trials? Answer: adverse drug reaction. Question 24. What type of clinical trial assigns subjects randomly to receive either the treatment or a placebo? Answer: randomized controlled trial (RCT). Question 25. What is a surrogate endpoint in clinical trials? Answer: a biomarker intended to substitute for a clinical endpoint. Question 26. Which guideline outlines the ethical principles for conducting clinical trials? Answer: Belmont Report. Question 27. What does pharmacovigilance refer to in the context of clinical trials? Answer: the monitoring of drug safety and adverse effects. Question 28. What is a multicenter clinical trial? Answer: a clinical trial conducted at more than one medical institution. Question 29. What does DSMB stand for in clinical research? Answer: Data Safety Monitoring Board. Question 30. What is the role of a placebo-controlled trial? Answer: to compare the effects of a new treatment with a placebo. Question 31. What is a confounding variable in clinical research? Answer: a factor other than the treatment that might affect the outcome of the study. Question 32. What is an observational study in clinical research? Answer: a study where the investigator observes but does not intervene. Question 33. What is an inclusion criterion in clinical trials? Answer: a condition that must be met for a participant to be eligible for the study. Question 34. What is the purpose of phase I clinical trials? Answer: to gather additional data after a drug has been approved but before marketing. Question 35. What does the term blinding mean in clinical trials? Answer: keeping the participants or researchers unaware of the treatment being given. Question 36. In clinical research, what is a protocol deviation? Answer: any change or departure from the approved study protocol. Question 37. What is a systematic review in clinical research? Answer: a summary of research studies on a specific topic using a standardized method. Question 38. What is an adverse event in the context of clinical trials? Answer: any undesirable experience associated with the use of a medical treatment. Question 39. What is a randomized crossover trial? Answer: a trial where participants switch between treatment and control groups during the study. Question 40. What type of analysis is performed to adjust for missing data in clinical trials? Answer: intent to treat analysis. Question 41. What is a case control study? Answer: a study that compares individuals with a condition to those without the condition. Question 42. What is a washout period in clinical trials? Answer: a period during which no treatment is given to eliminate the effects of the previous treatment. Question 43. What is the purpose of a pilot study in clinical research? Answer: to conduct a small-scale trial to assess the feasibility of a full-scale study. Question 44. What is a post-marketing study? Answer: a study conducted after a drug has been approved for sale to monitor its long-term effects. Question 45. What is a single-arm clinical trial? Answer: a trial where all participants receive the same treatment. Question 46. What does CRO stand for in clinical trials? Answer: Contract Research Organization. Question 47. What is the difference between efficacy and effectiveness in clinical research? Answer: efficacy is the effect under ideal conditions, while effectiveness is the effect in real-world settings. Question 48. What is the purpose of an interim analysis in clinical trials? Answer: to review data at intervals to make decisions on continuing or stopping the trial. Question 49. What is a historical control group in clinical research? Answer: a control group based on data from past studies. Question 51. What is external validity in clinical research? Answer: the extent to which study results can be generalized to the real world. Question 52. What is a safety signal in pharmacovigilance? Answer: a potential warning sign that a drug may cause an adverse effect. Question 53. What is the primary purpose of Phase 4 trials? Answer: to monitor long-term safety and effectiveness after marketing. Question 54. What is the primary aim of Phase 2 clinical trials? Answer: to assess the drug's efficacy and optimal dosing. Question 55. What is meant by a protocol in clinical trials? Answer: a detailed plan that outlines the objectives, design, and methodology of the trial. Question 56. What is the purpose of patient-reported outcomes in clinical trials? Answer: to capture the patient's experience and quality of life during the study. Question 57. What is the FDA's role in clinical trials? Answer: to regulate and approve new drugs and oversee clinical trials in the U.S. Question 58. What is informed assent? Answer: a form of consent given by children or others unable to provide full consent. Question 59. What is a bioequivalence study? Answer: a study comparing the pharmacokinetics of two drug formulations to determine equivalence. Question 60. What is pharmacokinetics in clinical research? Answer: the study of how a drug is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted. Question 61. What is a control group in clinical trials? Answer: a group of participants that does not receive the experimental treatment for comparison purposes. Question 62. What is a placebo effect? Answer: improvement in a patient's condition resulting from the belief that they are receiving treatment. Question 63. What is a stratified randomization in clinical trials? Answer: a technique that ensures subgroups of participants are evenly distributed across treatment groups. Question 64. What is a composite endpoint in clinical trials? Answer: a single measure of effect based on multiple individual outcomes. Question 65. What is the purpose of an exclusion criterion in clinical trials? Answer: to eliminate participants who may not be suitable for the study due to specific factors. Question 66. What does SAY stand for in clinical trials? Answer: serious adverse event. Question 67. What is a Phase 3 clinical trial designed to evaluate? Answer: the effectiveness and safety of a treatment in a larger patient population. Question 68. What is adaptive trial design in clinical research? Answer: a design that allows for modifications to the trial procedures based on interim results. Question 69. What is the main purpose of a run-in period in clinical trials? Answer: to ensure participant compliance and stabilize conditions before the trial starts. Question 70. What is an endpoint in clinical trials? Answer: a measurable outcome used to judge the effectiveness of a treatment. Question 71. What is an exploratory endpoint in clinical research? Answer: a secondary outcome used to explore additional effects of the treatment. Question 72. What is an interim analysis in clinical trials? Answer: an evaluation of data at predefined intervals before the trial is completed. Question 73. What does p-value represent in clinical trials? Answer: the probability that the results occurred by chance. Question 74. What is the significance threshold for statistical significance in most clinical trials? Answer: p-value less than 0.05. Question 75. What is a per-protocol analysis in clinical trials? Answer: an analysis of participants who fully complied with the study protocol. Question 76. What is an open-label extension study? Answer: a continuation of a clinical trial where all participants know the treatment they are receiving. Question 77. What is a randomized withdrawal study? Answer: a study where participants who respond to a treatment are randomly assigned to continue or stop the treatment. Question 78. What is a cross-sectional study in clinical research? Answer: a study that analyzes data from a population at a single point in time. Question 79. What is a dose escalation study in clinical trials? Answer: a study that increases the dose of a treatment to find the maximum tolerated dose. Question 80. What is an interim monitoring committee in clinical trials? Answer: a group that reviews interim data to ensure participant safety and trial integrity. Question 81. What is selection bias in clinical research? Answer: a bias that occurs when the participants selected for a study are not representative of the population. Question 82. What is a pharmacodynamic endpoint in clinical trials? Answer: a measure of the drug's biological effects on the body. Question 83. What is an N of 1 trial in clinical research? Answer: a trial conducted in a single patient to test the effectiveness of a treatment. Question 84. What is an umbrella trial in clinical research? Answer: a trial that tests the impact of different drugs on different mutations in a disease. Question 85. What is a basket trial in clinical research? Answer: a trial that studies how one drug works in patients with different types of cancers that share the same mutation. Question 86. What is sensitivity analysis in clinical trials? Answer: an analysis used to test how the results change with different assumptions or parameters. Question 87. What is the purpose of a data lock in clinical trials? Answer: to finalize and prevent further changes to the clinical trial database before analysis. Question 88. What does orphan drug designation mean in clinical research? Answer: a special status given to a drug intended to treat a rare disease or condition. Question 89. What is the role of the sponsor in clinical trials? Answer: the organization or individual responsible for initiating and overseeing the trial. Question 90. What is protocol adherence in clinical research? Answer: the extent to which participants and investigators follow the trial protocol. Question 91. What is post-hoc analysis in clinical trials? Answer. An analysis performed after the trial is completed to explore additional data patterns. Question 92. What is the purpose of quality assurance in clinical trials? Answer. To ensure the trial is conducted according to regulatory requirements and standards. Question 93. What is dose-limiting toxicity (DLT) in clinical trials? Answer. A side effect that prevents a higher dose of a treatment from being given. Question 94. What is the primary objective of a feasibility study in clinical research? Answer. To determine whether the study can be conducted as planned. Question 95. What is random error in clinical trials? Answer. Variation in results that occurs due to chance. Question 96. What is the role of a clinical trial monitor? Answer. To oversee the progress of the trial and ensure compliance with the protocol and regulations. Question 97. What is therapeutic misconception in clinical trials? Answer. When participants mistakenly believe that the primary purpose of the trial is to benefit them personally. Question 98. What is a risk-based monitoring approach in clinical trials? Answer. A method that focuses monitoring efforts on the most critical aspects of the trial. Question 99. What is pharmacogenomics in clinical research? Answer. The study of how genes affect a person's response to drugs. Question 100. What is the goal of a bridging study in clinical trials? Answer. To extrapolate data from one population to another population, e.g., from adults to children. Regards. To get more, contact us. Majid Body Advocate, LLB, PhD Scholar, Pharmaceutics 2023-2026. Vice President, Pakistan Pharmacist Association PPA Punjab, Pakistan. +92321 40420036. Thank you.